Stockholm and it's raining and miserably cold, which would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that at my house 5 hours south there is 22 degrees Celsius and sunny. And it almost hurts me more that my friends and my dad are walking around in the sunshine while I'm in this than the actual pain of being in this. I shouldn't say that, no, that's pretty mean. We're gonna go for a little browse tour in Stockholm, and then the Rod Stewart concert, and then coffee at Grand Hotel. And that's about it. Come have a look at the city. Okay, here we go. I think I'm in focus now, am I? There's a big cruise ship coming in there. It's cool. And then over there used to be the office of Jan Stenbeck, who was the coolest entrepreneur ever in Sweden.
Anything you want to say?
I don't know. Mom's listening. On. So everything's working. I was saying this is Grand Hotel in Stockholm, which is one of the more famous hotels here. This is pretty much the nicest house on the best street. In general, when scouting for real estate, we talked about this a minute ago, that's why I'm talking about it right now. And the best thing to do in my world is to always look for really nice areas and streets, which you find by driving around, and then try to buy the worst houses on the best streets. I know it sounds super simple, but it feels like the #1 strategy for successful real estate investing. It's very good. I've just gone from chips to some of these things, to nuts, to a piece of chocolate and coffee. And I bet I have half of it in between my teeth. So as we said, you buy the worst house on the best street, and then what you want to do is fix it up a little bit so it looks as good as the other houses on the street. The reason is like there's an average price in the area where you're at, and if that average price is higher than what you paid for your house, if you just get it up to average standards, those margins are actually pretty big at times. You don't want to take it from being the cheapest house on the street to the most fancy one on the streets, because you're never going to get that money back. You want to bring it up to a good standard to make it sell at the same level as the other houses on the street. Have you seen the view, by the way? It's the royal castle on the other side of the water.
It's not very visible right now.
But it's there. That's where the king lives, over there. A very simple way to calculate on a real estate deal is to see how many square meters you're buying of house, like how many square meters is the house, and how much are you paying for it. Then you divide the price on the square meters, and that gives you a square meter price. Compare that to the surrounding houses and see if you're above or below. If you're far below, it's a good buy. You want to buy cheap square meters. It's hard to sell more expensive than the average, so calculate on buying below average and sell for average, rather than buying average and make it better. It's the Royal Palace. There. Central Station, jump on the subway and go to the hotel. Good morning. Final day in Stockholm and it's still raining. Today we're driving back south and we're gonna stop by and look at a few castles.